Hello. For today's lesson, we are going to look at how to save and resave documents in MS Word 2007. Last week, we saw what MS Word 2007 is, and we also talked about some features of MS Word 2007 window. We said MS Word is an example of a word processor. And we said word processors are programs or application softwares which are installed on computers to create a word-based document. We also saw some features of MS Word 2007 as the title bar, the menu bar, the standard toolbar, the document area, the status bar, the view button, the zoom, the vertical and the horizontal scroll bar, the vertical and the horizontal ruler, and so on, the intersection point, then the mouse pointer. Those are some of the features that are seen in Microsoft Office Word 2007 when the application is launched. For today, our main objective is to be familiar with saving and resaving of document files on a computer. Now, when you talk of a document, we are referring to a file saved on a computer by using a word processing application. Now, I hope you know what a word processing application is or are. We can give an example to be MS Word, eEdit, Writers, Calligra, Hangua, and the rest. All those are examples of word processors, and they work in a similar way or the same way. They are used to either create a word-based document or to format and edit text, which is later saved on the computer. Now, when you talk of saving of a document, we are referring to the process of putting a document on a storage medium on the computer in order to have access to that document at a later time. When we talk of a storage medium, we are referring to the devices that are found in computers which are used to keep or store information. Now, in resaving of files, it's not the same as saving of files in MS Word. We said saving means making a file ready on the computer or putting a file on the computer which can be accessed at a later time. But resaving of a document means saving the document for a second time. It means that the document has been saved already on the computer as a file, but due to some changes, you do another saving, which is known as resaving. And in Microsoft Office Word 2007, we have commands for saving a newly created document and a command for resaving a saved document file. In resaving of a document, this is done mainly to get a copy of a document or to save a document with a different name or to save the document at a different location on the computer. So this is the main reason for resaving a document: to get a copy of that document or to save the document with a different name or to save the document at a different location on the computer. So this is the main reason for performing or resaving documents on the computer. We can also resave documents after making changes or editing a document file. So assuming you typed or created a document whereby there's a need for you to make some changes or format the text in that document, after doing that, you can now resave it to have a different document. That's having a copy of the document. Now let's look at how to save a file or a document in MS Word 2007 and how to resave a document in MS Word 2007. In MS Word, we said earlier on in our previous lesson that there's no file tab on the menu bar. It has the Office button. So if you want to save a document in MS Word 2007, we have to click either on the Save command that is seen at the Quick Command area or the Quick Access Tools. We have a Save command over there that can be used, or you either click on the Office button to display the Office menu, then use the Save command within that menu. In resaving too, we use the Save As command that we can see in the Office button menu. So these are the two commands that are used in saving and resaving of documents. We have the Save command, which appears in the Office menu or can be located at the Quick Tools area that is seen at where we have the title bar. Then the Save As command is also used in resaving of files in order to get a different name for the file, to change the location of the file, or to either change the format of that particular document or file. Now let's look at how to save a document in MS Word 2007. So we have the steps over here. In order to save a document in MS Word 2007, the first step is to click on the Office button. Now, hope you all know what an Office button is in Microsoft Office Word 2007 window. So first, you click on the Office button, then you click on Save in the Office button menu that appears. Whenever you click on the Office button, a menu appears. So within that menu, you click on Save. When the save is being clicked, it will give you a dialog box. Within that dialog box, you then type a name for the document in the file name box. So we have a portion or a box with the name file name box. That's the part where the document or the file names appears. So in that box, you can type in a new name for the document that's to be saved. The next one, you select a location where the file will be saved. Then the last step is to click on the Save button below the dialog box. Now let's look at the steps in resaving a document in MS Word 2007. So you follow the same step. First, you click on the you click on the Office button. You click on the Office button. The next one, you click on Save As in the Office menu that appears or pops up. The next one, you delete the previous name of the file and type in a new name in the file name box. So here we are saving under a different name. So you erase the first name that was typed when saving the document for the first time and type in a new name. Then 4, you select a location where the file will be saved. Then the last one, you click on the Save button. So these are the steps involved when one wants to save a newly created document or to rename an existing document file on the computer. We will end our lesson here and continue next week. But before that, you will do this exercise and submit on your website. So the first question is, list the steps in saving a document. There's an error here, so you check it well. List, L-I-S-T. So you list the steps in saving a document on a computer. Then 2, you state one difference between save and Save As command in MS Word 2007. That's all for today. For next week, we'll be having our practicals on how to save and resave documents on the computer. So you prepare well. If you have a computer, make it ready so that when the lesson begins, you follow the right procedure in saving and resaving documents on the computer. That's all for today. Stay safe. Bye.